Well, since everything for the most part is finished, figured I'd show you guys exactly everything that's going on here. Well, first off, I used 2x4s for the stand. The tanks actually sit on a vertical piece. They sit on 4 of them for the corners, and then I have 3/8 plywood. Let me see if I can give you guys a view of that. 3/8 plywood, one piece for each two tanks. And then the plumbing is 1-inch PVC. Each two tanks runs on their own lines, so it comes over here, tees off, catches a hose that flows into the drawer right there. I was gonna run it through the top, but I just figured this is the same, you know. And I use this hose so I can pull it off and pull the drawer out if I need to. And then the top two tanks up here, same thing. These are the intakes are actually closer because the tanks were drilled on opposite sides. So, but I like this setup better. So those drop down 90 into a T. I was able to get a lot more grade on this one since I didn't have to worry about the height of it. Comes over 90s through the top. Now the filter, it's just an old 3-drawer Sterilite storage container. I drilled the bottom, made a drip plate for the top to disperse the water evenly. It goes through Marineland's bonded filter pads and some floss down to this drawer, which is the bio, just plastic pot scrubbers. The bottom's empty. Comes here to this pump, pumps through this flex hose that comes up right here into a 1/2-inch PVC. One line comes up to the top tank, and each inlet to the tank has a ball valve to adjust the flow. Teed off. That way I can pop it off and move the tanks if I need to. It just makes it simple. 1/2-inch line runs underneath the back all the way across over here where it comes out up to this tank and to this tank. The only thing is need a bigger pump. I mean, you can see it's got some flow, not what I wanted. I mean, it's alright, but bigger is better, you know. Substrate, used pool filter sand since I had it. These 3 are going to be sanded. This is going to be a bare bottom. It's going to be my hospital tank. Right now I just got a metal trophy up sitting in there because he's getting beat up. I'm in here, I got my Luino Reef F1 from a while back. I'm going to take all these rocks out eventually and put terracotta pots in. Lightweight, easy for breeding. This tank right now is just holding a metal trophy open mill Sino Axelradi. These guys are going. I don't need them. This mell's going. Right here's my breeding group that I picked up the other day of Electric Yellow Lions Cove. Got a holding female there. And lighting right now is just a T8 for those 2 tanks, and then this is just a fluorescent compact for this tank. I mean, I'm not really worried about the lighting, not yet. As far as price to make this, wasn't bad. It was about 80 to 100 bucks. The most expensive part was the 3/8 plywood. It's about 20-25 bucks a sheet. You know, I used 4-foot strips under each tank, and then the extra I made a little shelf down there. So the tank was about 80. Um, all the PVC fittings, glue, cutters, everything I needed for the PVC and plumbing was about 50 to 60. The most expensive part was the ball valves there, $2, $3, $4 a piece. Tanks were about $10 each. Got 4 of them, so that's $40. Lighting, I already had it. Rocks had it. Sand had it. The storage container was I think 12 or $15. Pump was 40. $8 for the pot scrubbers, $7 for the bonded filter pad, and I have tons extra. And I think that's about it. It's real simple to do. Main thing is just getting it where you want it. I mean, it's pretty big, 4 foot by about 2.5. It's a pretty deep tank stand.